My never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. I see them. Yopo.
Director.
Charlie.
It is not the coordinating director.
No, but Charles, you need to push this to the OSP.
Me. I mean, where OSP time.
Only in what I
Let me say, me your story now. We are interested that fact the twice. So me, I don't have time to come and follow you.
Okay, so Kwame, yanko second point now. But me interested what provisions on the side, no.
So listen, listen.
All right. So contract for minor procurement. Name and address of entity. That's the purchaser. Wagered by the municipal assembly. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Now, whereas the wagered by when you
a letter now they call out. No.
Yes.
It's supposed to be notification.
Yes. So this is the HP Pavilion laptop.
Laptop, no notification in the chair. Chair, no, they've supplied you with that document covering it.
By way document.
Where document or provisions no are supplied with me.
The quantity unit price 21,150 Ghana cedis. HP laptop
HP Pavilion
Ghana
X360
21,000. Okay, so provisions no list
no provision list 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 no
provisions no na ehia me
5 soft drinks, 4 boxes of fruit juice, Happy Delight, 2 crates of
no. So onim so na say eye wager MC and was say according to provisions 36,000.
The name of
Kwame the ato. But Kwame ma me 0.1 year na memobo. Okay, these are the provisions here or to toy. One also to me who you?
I want the fat two name.
Me fat two no. There me bado me mu bo free ayaw. Mr. Okay, so 2
crates of canned malt.
So 2
Number 1.
Out of 5.
Number 1 here 5 crates of canned malt.
Oh, canned malt. 5 crates canned malt. Okay. Number 2, 5 soft drinks. Number 3, 4 boxes of fruit juice, Happy Delight. Number 4, 2 crates of apple juice. Number 5, 4 crates of canned cocktail. Number 6, 2 crates of canned beer or to club and a Heineken. MC to club and a Heineken. Number 7, 2 cartons of milk, Milo. Number 8, 4 bags of rice. Rice nidino. Number 9, 2 boxes of vegetable oil, Unili oil. Number 10, almost 4 packet of brown sugar. Number 11, 6 pieces of crunchy oatmeal.
Are number party?
Number 12, 6 cartons of milk. No, but I said no, I thought 4 cartons of milk, Dada. No, Milo. Okay, so we have milk. Number 14, 3 boxes of assorted biscuits. Number 15, 4 pieces of Hulk tea. Number 16, 4 pieces of
15 pieces of
16. 4 pieces of decaf tea. Number 17, 3 cartons of canned tuna flakes. Number 18, 3 cartons of canned tuna chunks.
This one is
chunks. Number 19, 6 crates of eggs. Number 20, 4 large bottles of antiseptics. Number 21, 5 refilled air freshener. Number 22, 4 glass cleaners. Number 23, 4 toilet cleaners. Number 24, 4 pieces of cornflakes. Number 25, 3 disinfectant large. Number 26, 4 hand washing soaps. Then 27, 4 toilet clock. Block, right?
Yeah.
28, 4 mosquito spray. And
Last size.
I say, okay, in train was submitted and in 30,000, 36,000, 360 million.
Just maintias you. Para maintias you.
I don't say.
No, so the office or no.
One, your friend say, a canned tuna flakes, canned tuna chunks. Oh, me that. See some before. You kiss somebody.
Sa office or no. Yeah, party or na restaurant or na. What is it? I mean, what?
There is a MC burn up over here, Juma, obey me about office be about 3 a.m. No, I not by.
There be about in Pianica. I didn't know say bicycle.
No, I don't know for the bush and Katia and tried you and man from Wamo.
Kai, this country.
That's what I call tuna flakes and tuna chunks. Kakra. Now, Mutrias one for brown bread and fry. MC, where the MC? That's a winner. Exactly. I'm sure the MC is going to open supermarket at the office. Another test, as you see, the corruption is at the grassroots level, and it's good. Charles McCarthy will concentrate at the grassroots level. And yes, unim as well walk away no. Just imagine. Okay, Kawe in Abomwa was spending over 90,000, 900 million to 1 billion.
1 month.
Taxpayers' money.
Within 1 month.
1 month in office.
1 month he was spending almost 1 billion.
1 month in office.
1 billion.
1 month.
But you see, trust me, any chance can you know. Me unko OSP won konko yehwe. Now president no more Kromfo. Ne vice e Kromfo. Chief of staff for Kromfo. Eno mu sasa tinu sa ne wa say eye Akufo-Addo issue say MC akoto million tidie. MC akwako oh no this can for private jet. MC akoto milo akoto tuna flakes, tuna chunks. And so what are you talking about?
And
You see,
we
we are talking about it because they are extreme.
you
They are outrageous.
Okay.
And I make say
Extravagant.
and I make say
They are ostentatious. As the opulent.
we be say that Rocky or see MC in Ponye.
So that's my point I'm going to make.
So just imagine the budget.
Or no cra or yeah MC Emponio. Because we me who come before
There be MI.
Akufo-Addo so ne favorite come beef. Until you imagine say or no mpa or yeah MC Imponi. Namrash Mampeni.
So you can just imagine the kind of budget what a friend say.
It is so sad.
Yeah,
It's so sad. Say, baby, I drew no priorities. Nina koye. I say a didie ne nom as a merry making be. Where be kwano? A juma potinti I say or yet mrashe MC you know. One yet.
Wait, now within 1 month, if you are spending 1 billion on your own self,
yes,
akonya okoto akonya baako say 200 million, 20,000.
abeto.
Oti ase. Wakoto HP laptop
Kwabra
baako
nipa we on ubekomu no. Ubekom ba bia ofri a sana oba beye MC no. Ebi kura no wasre ne wadi. Ubekomu no. He da bia na me kan. And yes, bia.
such say the MC forgot to add T road. Not the way now unkone. T road. But principal says kindly give me direction to his place. I need to visit him. Now Samuel Evans says, Commander, don't forget Okoto Nwanoma watching you live from Birmingham. Okay, so thank you. Now mihu bakubi or say a UK Prime Minister Krano. Uncle thought to not chance so be or quack.
Yeah.
I mean
6 cartons of milk. No, I thought 2 almond milk.
Debio, No MC crowd all the Heineken beer day our office.
Inside dream.
Nsa brofo.
Oye inside dream.
Worry nsa. No MC.
Sado.
MC. What the Heineken beer? Oh yes. You need breakfast say beer left and nay. We agree. What the Heineken beer day? Abra adwuma.
Bon, Angla me pesa me kone say. Nkonya no ne laptop no ne Sammy man. Let's be bia no wan ton wo Ghana ha. Let's assume that way.
No.
No,
They assume say one to Ghana ha. That is not.
But to Ghana ha.
Company now supply laptop ni.
Okay.
Handsoft systems. Ghana ha.
Okay. So
the owner of the company Hanif Ejin Kwaku Kwansa.
Okay.
Owner director.
So on say me problem pa nye even akonya no ne a friend say laptop no. Now provisions because akonya no dey say yesika no devalue to extent say okoto laptop yeka say $1,500 ah. Okoto laptop yeka say $1,500 ah. Check your Ghana cedis. What 20,000. So I can mention that. BBT say akonya yi say.
You understand where he's coming from?
That's where we chance you say.
But the laptop.
Obekwa duru baby a obekwa koma bi so a yebetim kra catch say 30,000 Ghana cedis because they quote it in dollar. What chance? You see cannot devalue to start with. Me problem ne Heineken ne hwan so that is my problem.
That is the point.
And then secondly, aban adwuma ye ni wo ya fa okwa ye kunya bi si odada. Bia fa say kunya kra say. Na say obeta okodure within 1 month nkwa over 100,000 was spending.
But again, say call earlier submission. So let's assume say enkodwana say. Be no at office one no. Be no.
And no problem.
Or we
be no cry na ma kunya tete no.
No, because I also am seeing what they say. Who say Michael Dankwa?
Who say omo Tyrene sano? Say ohwe nneoma ekoso wo heat no enu kra na timititi akonya no ba kwabra could you say or take a strong exception to your comments
that
because origin no now the bear no there men can be
hey obedi na mina origin me to origin
because yeah who origin or listening eh Heineken
me say Heineken bia origin no awoto a wo wi no ase ne say
na origin no enim enti no
no say come on mom no say nyina jai we need to name and shape
na say wo no nsa me obi no nsa you na say wo no obi nya mu
hey we dey wo kwa ma baketua no na wo kwa ma anu aketua
because me say
aduane a woni abri hu wo ti aba na sa wo ti aba
Kwabna on the most
it's too bad
on the most note yeah the enkofo we dey your mind we no
bad
enye o hwe ewiase o ye wade nyina ho kwan o na so nye ni nyina na fataye enkola bi wo school da bi mu a we ja hwa me se me de wo kɔ hɔ a o kwabna wo se be fem wa hwa be ka se hɔ nyen kran
wow
kwabna you know I had a house there
yeah
which I sold because of the flood issues now we ja baby they need much attention
seriously
what you say as of yet drains cry say mu asisi a yen titi mu keke cry omo nyeda
wager
almost bad 18 months ago semi cry me sure bro because the last time I spoke to someone
and MC in this care to be
now look at the priorities or no this car turn your ma beer every and can beer every sadriam
egunu office wo
we one trying to guess dear wom because be already send beer office beer na nche na aba na ni so na okopemba
sade na anya no
ka de pon na okofia
wakopemba de
obi oto beer call office e be dey kra na wanya adwen de aye
adwuma
abaka cho so de 7 crofo
Or the 744. And no cry more insulting. Send Kono Abenom.
Hey, I say Mogana. Hey.
And they do this now prices no cost
Me sometimes.
Oh.
Sanuma we know. Ayana ubusa ho say enti wo de fane say MC wager ye company. And I will mu adwuma as CEO.
Yeah. I didn't free throw. It's from the top.
So let's even discuss him. As for the top, everyone knows the head is rotten. Everyone knows. Who doesn't know Ekufodo is fooling around?
To me,
everyone knows.
This one sounds to me like Obia or Pekwine Bisu dia isika.
Yes.
It's let's spend them.
Yeah, okay, say discipline.
Yes, but that is their point.
Yeah.
But do you think a square peg in a round hole will appoint a perfect square in the square?
Yeah.
He will appoint square pegs in round hole.
Yeah.
That is how come the center cannot hold. Me, Kwabra, the first time me public utterance, people were like I was exaggerating, but I knew just about what Ekufodo was about. Because we are deviant in society, so obi are deviant. Kobolo like obia ni bibia cocaine ni wa num cocaine na ne bibia wa addict. Utimu say wonam way junkie life. The only thing that separates him from that lifestyle no is because our washing machine is in the name. But our laundry guy or
but the point is
I don't know opia bontia entire that is the only thing.
No, MC no not done sadwiam at in the office.
No, but the point is that Kwabra, if you look at who appointed him, the MC,
the person. So when you cobre MC no so I didn't free top.
Yeah.
Wey enya dia onipa kura sika bisiu camera sini so.
Yes, osenyamia.
Ekufodo sinyo no.
Enya na topa.
Osinyo no camera anas camera esi bisiu so say
ukunu abeche say woni be me da. We video osenyama topa.
Anyway, that's the issue.
Oh, so it's
but
it's so sad.
Omar had the opportunity to answer himself.
Oh.
Because when I hear a story now. No, at least I need to know.
I attempted to call him. He ignored my call and texted and asked me to call him. So I also decided not to call because I have facts.
But us sending a message said the unsakeni.
Yeah, my friend. This is what this gentleman have. And was a main friend. When I called 3 times, he ignored the call and texted me late night to call him on Monday. I don't have that patience.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. All right.
Injured.
Yeah, that's a fair thing.
Yeah, he can go to court if he feels injured because I reached out to him through his friend, and he disregarded me.
Anyway, all right. Mamin kwura eye kolebu so yanko tie ene ya sorry ye anopa we. Me follow and this story was done by a city morning show team and my yambo mo abaso because ye da sorry ye no na omo ama team eko eye kolebu nkania adum amanfo complain say ye tu omo surgery sessions ahye eda memitie interviews ni bi enipa no kwa ni aka kire ne se enkania adum enti miawani okay, all right. Ni aka kire ne se kwa na kire waba people are complaining. I'm for complaining. Then Boye aka kire Ghana for say enkania ne ya bode kakra bi wakolebu ani aye emotional na ye exaggerate dodo. In fact today my more Caleb there be can say Caleb I City FM me come papa nine. In fact minim say behind the microphone no Caleb Becker chance we walk as ya pa Boye na samens microphone to me who say Caleb Suro. Because baby a Caleb dia kwandure na ka chance obeka so Okoboy wa Jimmy Dodo. Caleb, next time kwa popular stand. So me amoye. Popular stand. So to be Caleb, so to be popular stand brother for so me amoye. You see, these guys are just idiots. They are fools. And Okoboy demonstrated it today that he's a big fool. A very foolish boy. Se Kolebu Kanyano eboda nika krabia na ya emotional na ya exaggerating yema. After they was say Kanyano crowd dum 45 seconds pe near tietim. Na ewo does it take 10 seconds?
Every death
happened
in a second. Just a second. Every death. Like accident.
So catch me say 45 seconds na ye den. Na eko low current na ye de. Ave kra body say Kolebu no at say a whole town. Na say a unit bi akọ off wa e bia ne lines no na enya na akọ off na ye den. Na Rebecca ne your advisor. Sa na beba. Yeah. So okay, so let's quickly, but minority no so issue statement bia we will work on it. There were issues about meba be yenko ti Okoboy the answer. Yenko ti Okoboy. Quick one.
In Chebi Government Hospital somewhere in 2012, 13, 14. Way back that time. Sometimes when I'm in the theater, lights go off. When the lights go off, we put on our generator. If there's an issue with the generator, we find a way to use our standby equipment to finish the surgery. Because someone did a video 40 seconds or 1 minute and said lights are gone out, everybody goes emotional. Truth is that if the country experiences some issues with power availability, hospitals are not outside the country, they also experience some. Another truth is that most of our hospitals have standby power plants. But just like management of a house, you can go to a house, they have generator, but maybe the generator has an issue. They want to put in petrol, had an issue. Let's stick to the essentials. Let's ask a hospital, how is your genset like? Is it working? If it's not working, have you approached the ministry? If it's working, who was in charge? Why didn't he make it? In Chebi Government Hospital somewhere in 2012, 13, 14. Way back that time. Sometimes when I'm in the theater, lights go off. When the lights go off, we put on our generator. If there's an issue with the generator, we find a way to use our standby equipment to finish the surgery. Because someone did a video 40 seconds or 1 minute and said lights are gone out, everybody goes emotional. Truth is that if the country experiences some issues with power availability, hospitals are not outside the country, they also experience some. Another truth is that most of our hospitals have standby power plants. But just like management of a house, you can go to a house, they have generator, but maybe the generator has an issue. They want to put in petrol, had an issue. Let's stick to the essentials. Let's ask a hospital, how is your genset like? Is it working? If it's not working, have you approached the ministry? If it's working, who was in charge? Why didn't he make it? In Chebi Government Hospital somewhere in 2012, 13, 14. Way back that time. Sometimes when I'm in the theater, lights go off. When the lights go off, we put on our
45 seconds and no I would say into my ear team no on tears, you know. A young question Kolebu 45 seconds no. Yeah, or catch Okoboy catch the Ghana for say, yeah, team mudodo.
Who is about to do a surgery? Exactly 6 o'clock, light went off. Accident hall, see all the Kolebu. See, all Kolebu is off. All Kolebu. All Kolebu. So imagine, this is so serious. They don't have plans. Off. Blue, check something. I came and visit a cousin who is about to do a surgery. Exactly 6 o'clock, light went off. Accident hall, see all the Kolebu. See, all Kolebu is off. Who is about to do a surgery? Exactly 6 o'clock, light went off. Accident hall, see all the Kolebu. See, all Kolebu is off. All Kolebu. All Kolebu. So imagine.
Boy say, la, on the constituency way, fa. Lejokuku. So what Lejokuku now who say, Kolebu, lies a doom 45 seconds. Now, why emotional? Na o kasa. No, Boye no. You see, these are guys that in opposition they couldn't even afford nothing. Well, nipa hunu fo akufado no ankasa no amu na street mu sresre kanda your friend say Kromfo no finance minister Kromfo no kana Kenoforiata no mu nyina na street mu sresre sika. Then today they talk like okay, so you go to my general hospital or say unhunu saa de we ya, don't be emotional. Yet you
Yama light of water my general says baby we order CPAP so there's oxygen but no flow meter to connect. This baby is on CPAP. There's no light to connect, off. No flow meter to even connect with the oxygen. If we don't get light in few minutes, probability that we might lose a lot of babies is high. The whole world is full. No CPAP, no light. Everywhere is off. Everywhere is off. Babies are in data. This baby is not fine. CPAP is off. No light to connect. No flow meter to connect to the oxygen. There's oxygen but no flow meter. This is not right. We have about 10 critically ill babies, all on CPAP. The whole place is dark. If you don't get light in few minutes, the probability that we might lose a lot of babies is high. That is not funny at all. Samajeno intensive care units.
Ese say you are my emotional because anya bia we say you don't can now to my general hospital and kwada so what? Oh, now you put the conversation in its proper context. And kwasi afo say each day brofo kwasi afo say enti say hunu bibi say ya ma yenye emotional ma yenye dede na yenka asem no eye. The same people 2014 more omse tamale say 2015 omo ye a surgery say eye na yadum light na doctors no dey torchlight and na air where they no torchlight oh where no torchlight behwe krom ha ye nkwasi akeka di free omu fie ni ma ho de ko kwasi asem nko a di omu di diatem basa adaya hospital there and kadia edum say today almost say any conversation you ask yourself as if you are living with mad people abodam for as abodam for omo abodam say omo num no boni o say jimi na free omo na namu untimi hu so omo jimi o untimi hu you don't get it woni nipa wo ye MPP ni dealer hu so jimi o so abodam o you can't tell because nwanwa say obi the torchlight no see no she not the same person was here no don't be emotional. Mamini mini house ya doye enkoya juma ewo edweso emra quick one we just a update click to every odia akwaba
ejo minia
boko de
nyango podi adom
ya tese wo ne owura osodiomi dweso ene namo edweso sanete na what to say.
To be frank, I just mean in a but me maba ever observe because enche December 7th, you have a twaba. As you said, Michelle said, about one saying, you see officials, what is their behavior, those kind of things. That you might guide and so on, yet you made your boy home for December 7th.
But Matisse, what really concerns Kakra? But I'm coming out.
Oh, and yet, major Ayibia marriage, but who say Sabri pa na yese a month for to share envelope mu about a year, say a year 4:30 there boy. By 4:45 no, let's just say officers, it's alleged. Eti make away electoral commission for the 4th year or much year. Say Omuba Bechiche envelope ama all the officials, 1,000 cities. And they say ye police before now so Obia Bejan 1,000 cities. Say no cra. I mean officials no, they should be extra careful. Not to embarrass themselves. Because Omuba show them new one, you very easy issue no. So there you know. Eti near air so I don't know. I mean, ya Ramu Katra, Menu Kate, Maria Fumatua, ya call up moi, Papo Pio Bonre Abba, I just said, Bibia Ecoso, said ye, etiquette. Yanko for Yadom, that Bibia and Tia, ye did say, by the end of the day, no. Now, a Joseph for Akasa very loud. Actually, we are singing, I say yes. And then, modern politics, no. Won't me another Ubia. But here for more and come up and near cost from. Oh, maybe a bit of you can hear for a phone, you know. Maybe who say, I don't know. I said the JB are no independent in November. Because it is a government machinery disikaba. Like twice the Omode call a year as in enough. And Betty Macacho said, Omuche Bipa. Omuche Bipa, Mamma Grofo GGB. Any other Ubedu baby, no more potentity baby. Now, or more eche, like she kept off home. And I be beside me who says, take care of Mute no. Then come on the cock or tire rose in the ground, come make my tire rose in now. And just so rose noir. I did the money no still in Futrona because I'm cast a beyond by your baby. In Futrona, I'm said, yeah, I do me yes, any time no. No pet. And I just their offers to the co bongre and ya didn't. Bongre, I feel plan now more in Futro call. That's how road to Nangazabrano, I do me and a design road. Or Muyenina no. My election, my yena, no cocojina so effect, and making sure I said Bibia air cost of cover. Eti, the no, yet, they buy independent person, yeah, they buy a observation. But said ye, yatite or master for ballot boxes or more pete or mudim room over, you know. Yet, ya political secretary, meaning they are on the alert. Area now or more pinpointed to us in ya bomb raise issue no at the amount political. Now, when they say or more attempt Ghana for better or monka. You know, they should stop it. Or Mutia, they should not try because it will not work. Osha said, yeah, at this, you can't say, Yusuf for a word. No more due money, and in the Kaikawa. H. Yefa baby yefa onye ekopie wo adwunase na mrantie bebre so oni tie gina kwa omo titim no na me frɛ baako ana obae ana mbisanse o na de na ko omo ti o omo de asem bia ewo ekache omo bia omo tie omo de ade so omo pɛ development am se na hwa na di development ba ase wonim nipa o tita ya pa mae I do mean I don't know. And I'm saying, hey, when it comes to the organic support, the guy is having the organic support. Now, Chicago Mochi Channel, yeah, Bompire say, intimate influence in the panel paper. Send a bayer. So, share video become point in them promo. What you must say, Obi or do for this card sir. Now what Kasa was to do, Musika to me and Toye, Yaje, as a back of said ye penal, and in the and oh no, I think it's good. Only say the diabolic planner or Machishe, fair or Bobet Swapo, some places, ballot boxes in the guy down there. They say, young came home.
Anyway, so the independent observer there, Monyra Mohona Mwanchia Mawomo. Na my democracy ni ye ti Olsen yami adme bobe no nsia bra yenim se resource no be chance aba.
Oh, resource no start say ba ya beka.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, that's be brave.
Say ejuso there bibia beko and then me ko cha o man hene no na otimu say the confidence level I was high pa what one that they do believe in the ya bomb by say bibia bitima ko come.
I mean, yeah, that's be brave.
Can say that's it.
Okay, all right. So independent observers, EU independent observers, EU independent observers.
And then you ma about the pie, Kofi B, minia late Kofi B, minium so. You think of phobia or just
but it will be very difficult for Usodiomi to win.
You be think of forward just so. Simijoso dear and one in your mind, Bebo. Me be also Simijoso and Bebo and Laji Simijoso.
I doubt it.
A child holiday, me boy. And your friend and near Copimetsina, Quina Simijoso.
Mamenya Jumawe Embra na mene honorable Kwabna Minta Akando, Jaboso constituency MP, ranking member, health committee. And also a statement your minority cautions minister designates to stop misrepresenting themselves as so-called representatives of the president. Okay, so let me just deal with about 2 or 3 paragraphs because our line. So the minority in parliament takes strong exception to the purported creation of new appointments by the chief of staff that temporarily appoints beleaguered minister designates waiting for parliamentary approval as so-called representatives of the president, unquote. And it goes on and on and on and on. Honorable Kwaba.
Okay.
Chairman.
How was it? I just wanted to.
Yani independent observer hopes you under Kasai. Osiri already osisi ache. Observer. Ero eko for na dino koye. See, independent observer for the say why you giddy power, but independent observers then you have breach or contest. Uncle Shah, but we can get a referee. Independent observers, then you have break. Could you afford any breach? Or contest your body be crazy. Sir, and there is the diagram. Independent observers, they don't be war. Oh Jesus! Yes, we have done so. Chroma. Oh. Independent observers say, "Oh, be a da." When this is here in 2024. Come on to me, independent observers now come up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. And also, my statement about the Barbon team, more raising issues about ministers designate to more echo various ministries, and then they are holding themselves as representatives. And then more problem they say ewa ho e dey na ha adwene ewa ya mamu nhise ye ho.
Oh. Na adam ka kufu ado ne ba wo me na ma ye mo ho can be and can be you say I say Ghana kunya no akoye say kingdom bi nti jomo pe na mo ye mo fa mra ye do I say banana republic dia o mpanyi pe so ka che nyina ni say to hell parliament musimi approve o ma monko ye moduma. That's exactly what is happening, and a insult to the whole country, and it's a disgrace to our democracy. Yeah, so our constitution anymore. There's no creation like the president representative in the ministries. In fact, the president representative in the ministry, the minister. It is whether the president representative or minister, sir, 2 words we know, or definition a bako. And I will quite a fasua, a appointing minister here. You see, Oman other power no plan we are. Parliament there was a approval. Those are the year. I think there was a department holding the one as representative of the president. The young say, sir, ministry be not a minister. Your man minister from and the show. In the time, Menoka say, Ministry of Health, a honorable Osla Akufu. Say a kufu, say a kufu, and na Oshaho. The minister be no. Yenya minister bia or ye caretaker minister in the ministry.
Me pacho honorable breaking it down ye my say see akwakuma no a free health ministry no. Osla na omama na ehwe eso right.
Actually now wonu na ehwe ho.
Ana omo ayi Boye as a health minister designate right?
Designate. Yes.
Munyan confirming no.
Munyan confirm no.
Enti mu problem ni say between Asla and Boye mu problem ni say.
Your problem nyina ni say adan ti na Boye enam no friend who president representative na onam kolebu no nam ha so or ye minister adwuma. What's the problem? Say president be so tell yen say mo pa mo fa mo ho me mi go tu mi ye de me pe bia. The more confirm ministers on the corner, making a more moduma, Mokonam Moduma. It is for you, this I Subanguli at the Yasmani Umumra Abraham Maranos in the Mabaya president. One, we any pa, we had number one, I was a put it Mara home. The constitution of Ghana is clear. Article 78 1. What is that power, you know? A prior approval of parliament. In the power approval and then also holding the one as the president representative. President representative in any ministry, there's no difference between president representative in a ministry and the minister of the ministry. There's no difference. Difference in him. The corner. The president the better check Ghana for you now and say, "Mena me can come. I will marry we are here class or in a parliament." That's exactly what is happening.
Okay, so Parliament in such cases say moya day edia na mobeye
Parliament be a case say no see na edia na e fi so mampanyin no se onim dia ni atwa bia so see ayewo recess. So yeah, the parliament there, and I will discuss it on the floor of the house. The better Mr. Speaker's attention by your research. Your research, when I quite a fast to president's attention, no, and the iron through the press. If you draw president's attention, no, so you'll be out, you can be among more to here. no you be of funny panel there. Also, oh, ampa, there might and yet, Jenny, be here to be better so can't son of my idea,
but beyond that, be anywhere a yamra kwan so am bit me afaso.
How they coin Supreme Court man.
Nanka de ko ankenye.
You know you careful.
Guy de ko ankenye.
But I can't say a birth certificate declaring any evidence of identification or Bible and evidence of citizenship. Okay. So I hire crime.
But on a more serious note, say didn't say because this is not the first time I mean we're doing komo wa raise and near my president a breach so na enso me do baby say into we be an day it's like be anyway bet me I akwaya kase hunu
so transfer no nti guy say we no well no akra catch us the court the matter what that keeps us in court na court ahoma wo muhini mu nti na court nko
ne se mo so obema mo akasa wu
o mani ye nyina ye dia nti ye ka se me ma anya wa mu dia na beti ma blame me nti se sie yi me ni wa ni komo ya ye dia se anya dia ye ya what is what they try say asa de yi esi ye minority for komo ya na won kan ho hwe ana that ga be bita
yeah
nti me ya ma mu dia wie na so man pan yi se o tie it been change so granted.
No, but honorable. Anyama Akufo-Addo ayi. Yeah, I expose your system. We say your system, not the accountability system. Is very weak. What should be in your beer? Sabe. Enko ye che Akufo-Addo. But honorable, that should be because. Young father say from the 70s, 90s, 80s bano. Now you name say beyond military leadership krano say you what democratic tyranny. I'm for that time I'm more be a trim. But here we are. And one day this country bet me sorry I'm yenya will be a why worse than the team.
It's possible. So nunti ye say ye to aba ye hwehwe mu yi ni ye hwe nipa ye to aba no suni ni ban asere kwa ma no so be di o man so ni en to aba ma obi a oyo trofo ni en to aba ma obi a aka bensem na aye ne ma ye en to aba ma obi a obedi o man so attention na ode be bo man ni mu akope mra obi a no emra ni mre beso nti sa ne ma wenya ni enim dada but yenti nti obi no ye consequences of elections
Mbacho answer na be kono health facilities are yadum kania na yadum kania chena afe krapo de Boye say a low voltage na yedum kania 45 seconds pa na ya emotional minim so what ho asema
obobi ya ba ho abaye ho press conference aye ho statement say anka dum so health facilities in the years empty amount here asem we dey come dada
Boye say on my bia won benya energy crisis say affect health health facilities into we no nye exceptional bia
we ye di piaka
ani o di pia
ka sen papa bi na on famwa yo no nso ye we di piaka obi mesrewa no constituency ni
Mate, Maminja and Nekwaya Juma. Honorable, that's we breeze, so the Akasa anyway. All right, so that's it. I am now back to the studio. Mamisha Simfria. Nana.
First of all, me pese nyina ebenya a perspective be in law.
Okay.
Crimes don't expire. They can allow themselves to be fooled by the fool and live in the fool's paradise. By the time Emranu be so mo pechi no. Who say you cannot afford to be fooled by a fool and won't be a fool. You are equally a fool. Sure. Yeah, well, Emra discuss impersonation, a fraud impersonation, which explains how they are misrepresenting themselves in the public as though they are ministers.
No, they are not.
Where the fraud of impersonation, or say, is the false representation by one person that he is another, or that he occupies the position of another. That is fraud of impersonation. Now, there are several ways in killing a cat. Me, what I would prefer, say Ghana for Boye. Say Nebeya, a best serve as deterrent, even before say a become run anymore. Say Obiba one time, no one who say a foster, Chinekoma police. Between baby a one, any baby a police one, the abatono won't find because every human being must be able to use minimum force.
For example,
Boye going to Kolebu to misrepresent himself in the public or represent a minister of health. Kwabena, does he know the legal implication? So command directive be
also or a representative of
you
the
cannot
president.
represent the president in any way. Do they think that the president is he is look the word president a legal word. Akufo-Addo cannot just appoint anybody go and represent me in a ministry. The ministry is a legal word. Everything here is legal. The president cannot wake up. I don't know. Sorry, why I appoint you? Say, go and represent me. Go and represent me. Can you represent the president in a ministry? It's about time the people of this country make sure say we deal with them in the street. For them to be very careful. Say next time you be foolish again. They are misbehaving and we are just watching them misbehave. Stupidly and sheepishly we are just watching them misbehave. It is Nkoko baby na kiya no say, oh Jimmy, because he cannot be representing the president without having the locus. What is his locus standi? Boye onenamwa was a health minister no. What is his locus standi? It is command directive bi e Kolebu. No biko jan directive ne so koye adie bi na se ho koba asemo a. Do they know the legal implication of that? So say you be say no mo yire no okwan mu. So yeah. No make sure citizens arrest be adwuma.
Yeah, say the way
arrest him. Citizens must arrest such fools.
Yeah, the way say your system net here no.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Akufo-Addo any ministers Jimmy Ntino I expose it so much. I mean, say yeah rules of accountability no tight. So because they say no until Boye command directives you said they're okay. Now Obidi Koya there which is illegal.
It's illegal.
The only time
he has no capacity. He has no authority.
The only time he bet me hold this Boye and Nipana responsible and when they are in opposition.
No, you see, Kwabra, that is why I disagree with some of these comments.
Okay, so
Kwabra,
no, let's have a conversation.
Me say you had the way clear.
Okay,
for the Yenipa.
Okay,
and now no abubu nu egu.
Say meba ye wia ye mobo boys ano ni.
Citizens arrest.
Enti ube boy.
Me call pa.
Okay,
tembe bi okoboy me kwakotre no.
Debi, hold on.
Opa tembe bi o me swap boys me kwakotre no de na.
Me no me anu nyina no. Ye nim ba bi o wonti de be ne say. Say the boys no ni yan college kuku. Oh, ni amusabusa ni fie.
Musa ba bi o tie.
There been person no call. Oh, one my
sometimes let me you see what we are doing, you know.
Yeah.
What we are doing,
Yeah.
you know.
May say.
We come and sit on this platform and discuss things to make it look as if, say, the only time people can be accounted or accountable to us is when we be a co-opposition.
Yo, say ni ebedi na
position. Say, Kwabra, tie me. And look, I mean it. Because you see, between this time and December 7, you know, we can lose so many lives.
Yeah.
Because of the very, very, a very, very, very serious area. I dealing with human lives. It's better we have none than to have one who will not be accountable for his misdeeds. And knowing that he will not be accountable for anything, he can do anything. We have citizens arrest. Ayamra. So be enam and all arrogant powers that he doesn't have. Because obi ti baby say oye man penny and o kekan kwasiasem monkoye madwuma bagbe no ne samfo no kokekan no monkoye madwuma wo akufado kra pese yemu wo akufado. It let us make the citizens know their right to arrest or to effect any arrest. Na say omo tino say oye impersonation fraud, you see. And Kwabra, technically so Oko Boye any omo a was nka ye pass omo as ministers no say me Akufado nimnyansa no ye mampani anka odwene ko deep a ade a was nka hu ni say okay say ayi ni ho kwakwa djuma manu ni ho meboa ni deputies ni me no opam omo ana
wampam omo so mo
enti dabio wo kura woni wa ba omia ne di wa ade woni wa wo Akufado wo kura wo ye mampani no woni wa ba omia we ya wa bon yi mo ono ane di wa ade abonfu mienu a munyina mugina de na asi enti minister ni ho ni deputy no ono de owomra eta na chi.
Yes.
Why are you not allowing them to operate? It's not as if the whole office of the ministry no vacant. So substantive minister ni ho a in his stead no the deputies are there all the time. Kwakwa djuma menu otu kwakwa brochira omo na ehwe na chi ana say fofia nto ata una wo so wayi na di krono ane ne Boye ana say wayi na di waja ne nkwanta ene woko oko Boye ma me di na ade oko Boye ko mrahye bedwamu no obi di asem na ko dan court say o se wo nsan LGBT omo so say kopem say onu so asem be free court beba no omo so pass wo ministers ma ho ni deputies na omo wo ho dada no momonya adwuma no na just because opese o chere say wo to me bi Akufado to me be na wo who are you and sometimes the person me who say Akufado no ade say bi why we see until you have to show him where the power lies, because look, the preamble of the constitution tells who the Ghanaian is and who wields the power. Kwabra opa ma semi baby Oko Boye ti sisi me
na me no mienu ya tia me da hu sori
na me ka say ti radio so ya de baby tia are we in an island you go to quotation akopeden obi betimi a kire baby otie e be kwakote no me ka betimi adi nkofo ni ma me yakote no
en ma kire o say ye free ya
four boys pa the motor ni nyoma ko granum police ni e be mu gamu ye bete no ya de ko police station
na nya ntina me kire say
you are impersonating me ko impersonate se sie na me ko gina baby say me na epoku me ye police ni ana me ye doctor ana me ye lawyer ana me ye bailiff na emra timia ye timia de de be ye me no na say ye say akwa bi so ye soja ni omo ko chi no eno de omo de ye no akwa bi so ko tutse o so dentist akwa no tu de sen de me sure say the kaka be ba be 10 years also
tu do ni ya
ye ko we mo nya dentist. Oh, so this is why I think say we should be sometimes when you see behaviors like the deviant behaviors like the Akufado no ye na Kwabra, tooth for tooth is the best way. Citizens will also know their rights. caused their arrest, which is legal. Me can't so be no. Me dia coming kwa and kameka, but me pe. So be beye. And ka wen ka mu call kolebui. Na ka staff na ke kom ho abom na ko ma brimu. Next time we pie kra so your minister bi because be pie na kaka ahono. Ube ja Jimmy no because Jimmy ni suma wa unyimi ho ko Jimmy. Next time you bebusa say ko ho koye den o ma bebusa say oko na ko ho koye den. O si president le kan say me nkona me nya me tise me minister. Who say the same thing applies to your friend is saying Kojo Oponkruma. Kojo Oponkruma in an interview he was discussing say he's a minister.
Yeah.
He was discussing say he is the minister. Now aba no koye no was starting year juma and I say so it's like telling me say the parliamentarian bullshit.
But you see,
now if you do that,
but you see,
why don't we face it?
But you see, omo de Kojo Oponkruma no de omo wa ho na eto problem. Just that afro na nkochim straight a power kakra because from this time kopem say parliament be approve woman no anything Kojo Oponkruma no ye bia illegal.
It's illegal
and they will answer for it.
But you don't have to wait.
No, you see, yeah. There are certain things. You see, we face reality. We talk law. We face reality. Then we try as much as. Mamimboro Okoboye, also don't be emotional. We need that. What is the reality? The reality is that Obi feel say the power ashen in sana Jimmy. The reality is that yes, we have citizen arrest. The reality is that.
And don't you think that those things correct the wrongs of a president who is having impunity?
Let me finish.
Thoughts.
Let me finish.
And behavior.
The reality is that. Sesiano. Opa si abonti se upe nipa mienu aka ho se we yakochi Okoboye. You will not get.
I will get.
Tobo. Yane na me koka ya na ntetiamu na doso no.
I will get.
Meba. So it's simple. In that case, you can help us to set example. So, Kwabna Samre me program no, me kopeni Panama because the only place we in the constituency. And the constituency one will be more say, oh, minim se Okoboye ewa ha.
Yes.
Right? And me pie na me ya me kopeni panti ya nya announcement. Amafo amuwo eyele jukuku momwaye. Obi ni Okoboye monfre na na ya sisi amaye. Na oba ba bechi Okoboye.
Why not?
What you say? But in reality, no. In reality, no. The point is say, a group of foolish people be na omonsaka power. Here, corrupt actions are also. But even the opposition leader, John Mahama Nonkrasi, the only time we can get these people is when they are out of government.
That is the wrong impression they are giving.
Anyway,
I disagree with Johnny John has ever said that. I will disagree with him. So proper Mama Nunsi say, "Here, Kwabna, knowing your right, and no Abuama Obia or yes citizen no, who ne ho ye, Emma Obia to say Kufado no, or Muni Kwasia. Apini se yesi nyina ye nimdia ye nimuntia nimdia ne sen nimdia ne se wunya mampani bia na so den a ommu mrase bedwa ommu omanfo na otena omanfo fa hodie so a nipa na odena besina na mu na onenam te se Okoboye mu in law no they are impersonating the office of a minister. Is that also? Ede na wo citizen obeye se ye keka ye ho asiani ni akwakọ yiri Okoboye say hey wo na wo so ye minister no da ben na be ye minister say why na pass wo so ye minister na ka che say na wo represent president ministry ho na ye ma wo si obiem ada wo nim na be si ministry obiem no ene ye de besi na ye citizens keka ye ho bom na ye and can next time na Akufo don't turn the office in Nikwasi asem say makwa frɛ ko boy say kwaye wadwuma na forget the bagwenum tete ho no ye no. Why not? But it's because the citizens, we always near the essential demiri fam yen chen ye be we no mo sell mine no. Who can say Akufo do start say o wie sika ekoje sa bond 2.25 billion no and the citizens ye who you right and ye tisi abonten and ye ya and kenne one was akwakoje SML no ma ba be 1 billion Ghana cedis for no work done. But this thing we have to discuss it, God willing, whenever you are back here. I don't know, tomorrow you are not working, but you see, you remember I came and spoke about the DNA Koso in respect of Anteza, Italian, Belgian now. Omunya contract ewa Jomama ekofa advance shipment information ba Ghana had okay. Ekufa don ba be try the contract mu kofa a Unipass ba ye. Enu na kire ekoba say Unipass ye adwuma omo gige yesika wo Nick Hotel. Enu we kire yakwaje giska wie. Unim say SML for no sika na omo gige ni nyina illegal. Illegal. Everything they have done is already embedded in the system that was already operational. West Blues for your majuma dada. Unipass for so your majuma. Uye ya. What's our Coty company for? Okay, some Coty company be no more friend. Cargo tracking CTN. Cargo tracking network BBB. Okay. But this thing, it calls for us as a unit or as a people or as citizens to be able to tell them in their faces, say, hey, demo yano, you be face mu squarely in the street. Because ya nyasa, you be we are saying, Kwabra, ombe bomb mine, a bedroom timer, Nipano, Obekwa Sonny Patch, no, we can't bomb mine every. We all go boy on in way out, so come out there be no Bikumu business here. Or say, oh, me, I was just Obeka just representing the president.
Anyway, but Obia send me a message. We what I say or say, Commander, I think they have started paying them as ministers, which is criminal. Which is criminal because they are not yet ministers. And he said, "You try moka." In that capacity, see a in that capacity, say a nipano. Oh, minister and Tiana car. Chrono, yes. Why we are
controller on that. This thing is just a speculative. Because you know what happens before you are paid, you are taken through a certain process, some of which you have to go through the Public Service Commission to be allowed the space. And so normally the controller normal man pass. What am I say? And untina obi to say the omodela ko GRA boss no. Till date, she was not drawing salaries because she had not been passed. What am I say? I don't know as of yet. And so sometimes maybe they take their salaries from the table there, tabletop there, then. But anyway, controller there or no controller or him say criminal on
Enoch can send me a message or say so, Commander. After the citizens' arrest, where do you take him to? They will obviously leave him, and you come back to square zero and wait for change of government before you deal with the person.
Anyway, that is where
anyway,
I'm coming.
One from Kwame. So we have Kwame Manfo. In Kumasi, and Kwame Manfo is watching us through Loud Silence TV. And Kwame, maybe I will be a Monia Jumapa. Kwame Manfo. He's working. Anyway, so Uncle, I'm saying you disagree with the person.
I disagree. You see, the whole situation is, I keep saying, since independence, yenya president bia or ye lawless,
yes,
and reckless than President Akufo-Addo. She has also who or maybe the the style of the ministers, any posturing, and BBR is a clear reflection of the president. Because I don't believe we say if Akufo-Addo a law-abiding citizen and can neglect a whole legislature. Now what catch there? The ministers are friends say what from one nominate on my pass you say hold as representing him as what? Representing him as what? In this say crano so the many friends say Listowel yeah you say kwachina what did they find? What did they call police? Akufo-Addo knowing exactly what he's doing, that is the reason why wa parking courts ni nyina when him say at the end of the day no say you do go do police station, the only thing the police can even do if somebody yempa you do be court na day wa parking courts ni nyina. So he knows exactly, he has no respect for the constitution of Ghana. He has no respect for the people of Ghana. He has no respect for anything in this country because adia oba so behwehwe no nsa ka wie na sabi senka constitutional structures na ye no the three arms of government you know identity no as head of the executive so one nominate and for self per se omo head ministries na say for some reason yem pass omo. Don't we have deputy ministers? I mean, I just don't understand what Akufo-Addo is looking for from this country. It's Yaboni and they say Ghana focus to Obama and so Omaye president. Nisa says it's like he's disrespecting everybody now to extend. They say, officers say, oh, you're so big, say, I am for crown, sorry, and because none of this his appointees. Say no na go ahead. Bet me hold as ministers. Okay, say first now I'm representing Akufo-Addo. Represent Akufo-Addo as what? I don't know constitution and Akufo-Addo now sorry. On friends say ministers, no ministers. Why did the constitution say they have to go through vetting through parliament for approval? So he wants to sideline the parliament and ask the people to work for him as what? In what capacity? In what capacity? You see, look, the way Akufo-Addo did on my way air kono or yema or may right now we are not under democratic dispensation.
Not at all.
Akufo-Addo is a typical dictator, lawless, reckless. He doesn't believe in he doesn't believe in there's nothing democratic about him. Say sabi your traditional rulers crano ombu omu. Whoa, an elected president wakwa 8 years. Now president traditional rulers enkoto. Who are you? And you're gonna find a kosa like to Obama. Who are you? Wakwa so 8 years. Now, say the laws of the land enkoto just because we are president. What is going on in this country?
Now respect Air Force.
Now respect by force.
Chiame Cross Air Force.
Sabi respect by force. Respect is earned. It will be by force. It means you don't even deserve it because a buo if nipa kumam dia obeye usuni oban. And many pebu. Oye papa wone wo yire no matifie. So mani ba respect wa. E ye said dia wo siti, ye said dia wo siti wo mo. So masuro wo a, eno che so mo bu, ye wo osuro ne ye wo ebuo. Ebuo you can't force it. Esuro dia wo dia hunahuna ni bullying. Betumi amankrofo asuro. Eno kra so ye bedi watam wo chi da bia because sabi obi a oye bully bia no. Ya na sabi se etiri ni nya adwuma honam ne bre. This is exactly what is happening to this country. Nanka omanya sabi nanka for die champoa. your democratic dispensation. Look at what is going on. It's Akufo-Addo to me nyabu today. So whatever has happened, you know, Obama the deputy ministers no I hold the fourth. Kopim say the parliamentary process never go through a year. Just or move parliament the legi down. He's personalizing the thing as if say Alban Bagbe in Kwana. He's personalizing the thing. He's bringing the whole thing to the Speaker of Parliament.
Minister saying
I just don't understand
Minister
this.
saying no designate or more. Upon Chroma, upon no, that's like the own ministry, but or the health ministry no command or as caretaker.
You see, there is this text that pricks my. It takes me aback. Okay, say maybe or say hello, Deputy Minister cannot act on behalf of the substantive minister, but another minister active on like they said as Louis
So Obinade we last week.
It reminds me just now.
Just now, okay. So
it's clarifying this or say hello, Deputy Minister cannot act on behalf of the substantive minister, but another minister active can act instead. When Setekpe was out of the country, his deputies did not take his responsibilities, but Kofi Humado, a minister from another ministry, was asked to act. And it reminds me of that, That is why Deputy Minister Ntiminyano and Eslowusu is acting instead.
Exactly.
What I say. So there is always a way
about it. You see, it's Mamika Semcho. Phew. President Ubu, because we are president, you are the first gentleman of the land. And to be our no and a set example. Ama u appointees na any of my money na. Etino or my ye democratic no. Whatever has happened, politics in the BBA to me happen. Whatever has happened, so we are president Ubu or my no. Ubu or my mrana. Emma ube president Ubu constitution na. You will do whatever it takes a year legal.
Yes.
Said the Bayer and Chirimani Besuya. Now you are throwing your weight about as if say you don't even respect the constitution of Ghana. Now people who have not been passed by the parliament holding themselves as representing Akufo-Addo in the ministries as what?
Mame enke oman for say wanye tango prime washing powder won't mean represent ahunidie. Just oje eye tango prime washing powder. Yenna e ma onkrofo se udi huni. Udi su niema e mohwam. Na akasa nim na wasi niema wie na onsa ho awro. There be a matare anything wine tango prime washing powder. Was a data paper mill and omodiaba from 0243 033 033. Point of law.
I think sir
kolebudum so nkra ya ma ho adane but so o person the power
Oko boy say young men no Oko boy woni biasa 30 to 40 so and you know we a young man
be 40 41
I don't be a so now at least yeah be show more you need to reason you're one of the people are Ghana for woman kakra things to me condemn me are buying sometimes in his public utterances, but we are surprised to say in this instant case Okoboy sounded very disrespectful to the Ghanaian people or lack empathy. Okoboy just say obey minister he will not be accountable on to me accept responsibility one tribu na tell say we a penny assemble, you need to put yourself in the shoes of the people. Ghana for a complaint. You are representing us. We are not musini wa honum. Do you get it?
Yeah.
It is in our interest you are working, not in your own interest. And a president Juma. What I say, assuming say you have been validated.
But Chaze, now you have touched on two issues here.
Yeah.
Juma, you are representing the people.
Yes.
You are not representing yourself.
Yes.
This time around, somebody sitting somewhere is telling him, you are not representing the people. You are representing me. Forget about the people.
No, it is not the case. Democracy are a practice. No, I say.
No,
power.
It is not the case. And yes, I say any question. Yes,
sir.
Okay.
And yes, necessity because power emanates from the people, and you hold power in trust of the people. So what I say, who are the people? Ye people no. Ye na okoboy see light to cut off and ye emotional no. You see, this is us. We will be emotional because of your life and death. So be what kolibu or be a theater, not layman to see me. What I say. Layman to see you. You don't know whatever goes on in the hospital because who need doctor, who the surgeon, and to like to cut off her as a civil young iodine. You need to be emotional. So we need power theater. Oh, like the Duma as a civil young show. You need to sound emotional. You cannot jubilate. Say you're Duma light. You cannot. Do you get it? I don't see it. Say many payare Medina hospital. Na ya dumu kania okobo ese me party. I cannot hold a party in that circumstances. And see. And you know I will be very emotional. It is for you. I will be a technocrat. It is for you. I will be expert. Why a doctor near unim so say when I see you allay my fears by talking to me reasonably. What I say? But now I see we should be asking questions. Say, now hospital no plant to saying these are essential questions. No. How do I know if you don't tell me what is happening to you?
I think from that angle he was attacking the media.
No, he's rather exposing himself. What it means is that as a minister, he will not be useful to the ministry. Contrary to the opinion of Ghanaians, say Okoboye may be a good minister. By this, it shows clearly, say, because so who appreciate this situation now, you should be able to, you are coming as a minister. These are some of the challenges about confronted with. These are the challenges that will face you. How do you deal with them? How many hospitals in Ghana and never plant? Hey, Juma. Don't ask me. Men could be some media. You should know as a sector minister or as a minister designate.
So what reports do you get
what I say?
Daily?
That is it. You should know. And no, say, okay, your hospitals. But then if you take your number one facility, not like to do what now we shouldn't be emotional. What should we be? And then the chest is a clinic be a see or no a see a cough dance. Na yebo. Se Kolebu like to do na why would you even think say a light must go off Ewo Kolebu? Why must it be so? Why must you accept to say Kolebu is like a community and a department be the light be to me over light to kwayam fan normal? We can accept it as a normal thing. And ya normal. Say others ye more eh? Now we are always quick to reference. And our co-house say, I don't know, we are not setting standard for others to reference us. Sometimes I will call America, and I will call Egypt, and I will to Kwaya. I don't know yet the year Nyabi, MOB in Kasauba, Ghana. Why are we not looking at excellence? And I'm disappointed, sincerely. Me very disappointed in Okoboye. He did not speak well. You see, sometimes some of these guys, you don't always have to speak when the microphone will break. I say, Ebia will move that woman at the time, mouth soundness untimi ndwi udwudwe siso tie di microphone ba can't you say later mefrewechi must you always talk? Is it the case that you want to engage the media?
To say no makes them speak that nonsense.
That is the point. Because you want to speak to the media, the microphone, basically when CCTV, you want to go and talk. You go and talk and embarrass yourself this way. And no matter kuko can you can't done. What is it? Sierra Leone, minister resigning because of power crisis.
Yeah.
1 week, not a month. In a week, a minister resign in a week. No more restore light. No more the car power for ya. Yeah, that is the issue. Our God has embarrassed me sincerely, and I'm beginning to be disappointed in him. I hope, sir, he will redeem his image going forward. Now, ministers are ya bomudi ya vetioma. Approval Mayan. Now, Omar decided said they will hold themselves as ministers and carry themselves as such. It is their decision. And but then, it's a personal choice. Choice.
Yeah.
So once you make the choice, consequences you take it, you embrace it. Do you get it? Apart from say Ube Koko Babia a press conference, that one you can do. You are free to do. You are not signing documents. If you are mistake or signing document, signing contract, or Chinabi, people will not be there to defend you. I will be surprised to see this. Who's the GRA boss? I think na appointments are gab more man but could be retrospective appointment be to cover that mess because you can envisage danger in future. And no crown people will contest it in future. But said minister Yabo the parliament in Atrasi fine approval name my no. You see, let's yemu constitution no. But that is where the problem is. It appears say under Akufo-Addo everything constitutional biano ewo window. And with the judiciary.
But say Orona actually how weak our system is.
Is it the system that is weak? It's not the system that is weak. It is the people that are weak.
Okay.
It's the people.
Okay, so I asked this question.
Yes.
Sir, in the face of this kind of situation,
yes,
that as a parliament approve and crophobia or more approve here. President say my friend Momonko mo adwuma. Na monko bomi din monfa me din kotutu adamoni. Say me din mu ena mo de be ye adwuma. Which is illegal.
Yeah,
and everything illegal must have a solution.
Yeah.
Right? Unfortunately, mibusa akando. Enti eba say ya parliament yede. Emra kwa be na yedo omofa so say oh, yes nipa no ko holding no as a representative no. Eba sa yesi emra to no dem busumi nsia. Enti say ye reconvey back to a parliament. We are going to activate that law. Ebini ho.
It is a lacuna.
Yes. Eba de ono akwase adam say family nkotu to adam no. Oh, so bi ti akonwa so no ye saa. Ye ni say ebini ho. So as much as we know Akufo-Addo is fooling, he is also telling us that the system is somehow loose.
Oh, you see, the system.
So
can we
tighten it?
We can't. Yeah, the system. We know that we are operating a bogus constitution. We have come to accept it. The constitution now you operating Ghana Hano.
Check the figures.
But then, Commander, the point is, sir, President Rep. I think, sir, it is usually used during the transition period. A transition period, no. That time now more minister BRD there's no minister. And that is when people are assigned as the president's representative to ministries. But so were ministers working with a full complement of government. You cannot purport to say, obey president's rep. No. I say, because you were ministers are to be active in that ministry. What I say, in the absence of a minister, no, pending the approval, you could just simply say, "Way act in this ministry for me. This one act here for me." Like Alan resigning, you know, what happened? Abu Jinapo was put in charge of that ministry. That is what you do, and to act. What I say, Sanya yentino sa representative no ye wobabia ye play no. And you only represent the president in a ministry when the president has not fully taken over or has not made specific appointment. In this case, why appointment it is pending approval. It is not for anything to what 3 arms of government. Separation of powers. So the way by checky we now we are checky we. But if you want to be the Lord over yourself, say I am the Alpha and Omega. Nobody can do anything to me. What I want is what I'll do. If you go to the court, I have the women organizer there. What I say? Oh yeah, sir. That is not. If you go to the security, I have my youth organizers there. And to no, I think sir, it is wrong. And to know we a minister. Now to me not train, so be train ama time aso. Now parliament be approve. You are only putting yourself in danger. I cannot predict what will happen to you, but what I can say is that it will be devastating. You see, who can know be reckless as president in future? Who will assume your body, your carcass, and try it. Just so to serve as deterrent to others. You can assume your carcass. Oh, they are trial. And
but I think that this administration, Muni Party Soko Boye, no, they are doing things anyhow because of friendship. We have friends. They are friends. They are brothers.
No, yeah. People now still say if you are friends in the media, you can do things.
Not in the media.
That is it.
That is one.
Because it is the media that is supposed to put the spotlight on it.
No, but he's expanding your bit.
Yeah.
To the media.
Yeah, because
beyond the political parties,
apart from you speaking here,
friends in the media.
When Okoboye have his circles, they won't discuss this because you're involved. No man can Ghana for bed ati. Man both vote do not to send your bona how are Ghanaians going to know say this is what Okoboye is doing. It is not for anything else. Media is a gatekeeper. So, who keep gate, you know, what you want people to know is what we are projecting. So, they will project the good side of Okoboye. They won't project this one for Okoboye to know.
Okay.
And that comes to say, internally, political, intra-party, so our friends. A man for a debate, the man for the track cake. I say. And so, you sit back and ask yourself, wouldn't Oyelita 20, Oyelita track cake? The 5 steps cake, go and find out Oyelita's cake. It was part of the reason why NDC went to opposition. Go read the story about it. Compare the cake recently on Mata.
All right, I'll come back. Nana Nyako, Mamenko Adjoso. Nana Nyako Ewo line. So Nana Oma Shase, resource na Shase ba. Okay, Fatuja Maya, the Osaka Fatuja.
Okay, yes, police station, a municipal assembly. Yes, I just saw municipal assembly. They have 2 police stations there. From your left, the police station A on your left, and when you're on your right, you have station B.
Online twitwa amount phone to me monitor here. I don't know. Okay, say yeah.
So let me say police station am in Sakano. see a just municipal assembly. Pachochi. And who do you municipal assembly? Who ben come through your president? A. And funny now to see a ne, no. DPP no time Esther Onya 0. And FDP no 7. And LP no Jina Wachi Onya 0. And independent candidate no Jina Ma Don one who Kono Onya 107. 107. A year independent candidate back on Sokan. I have run at Onusunya 0. And Joseph and Sunya 1. I know you're for full station A. Yanko police station B. And also DPP and Esther. My name is you. The campaign went to 0. MPP. A year. Pamina watching. Pamina watch. Onya 58. 58. And LPG. A year also the watching. Onusunya. And independent candidates no a friend of who study me. Onya 87. And a year independent candidate Onya. Yeah, information and I say results are poor in a year concern and sacrifice from the municipal assembly, and I'm
Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Nana nyako monitor results no my na yebesai abebio. So municipal assembly polling station A also adiomi na LED ewo B polling station B still also adiomi na LED 87 against 58 MPP. The akanom enya maye yeguso but point of law bienu pa yensa kan bienu pe yeah I don't know whether ebe follow trend
ebe follow si mejo so de e dey ebe se dweso ye be si omo dweso ayi kwabra na obo oku boy we no Charles ye commentary no ena ade bi be see me tim na me tight say comfort I can asem ne pa say don't be emotional kwabra you see emotion even being calm is an emotional expression. The emotional expression it comes in several ways. Okay, say we shouldn't be emotional. What does he mean? Because at every step of every human being's life, you express an emotion. Your calmness is an expression of emotion. Your being tearful, is an expression of emotion. And I know because don't be emotional. Every human being at every stage in your life is emotional.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Yanko agreso ni yanko fa Elisha dakwa. Elisha. Elisha you are. Okay. Ade na ko.
Yo wo bi me tina ka say sabe do nyina police station bi no ana sabe me wa omo akan area results no ababedi mensem. Na yɛnhwɛ results nse sitie do nyina RCMA JHS nipa na mo hwɛ ni mo so ma ba so aba no 414 na omo to aba ni nyina wi no results no se ne esitie ni yem ensa wo say a ogyina edema CPP ɔno enya 0 kwabra boatena ogyina mu ma NPP onya 124 Beatrice Boachi a ogyina mu ma LPG onya 0 kwabra wo so odiomi a ogyina mu ma wo say oye independent candidate no onya 86 Fredia Ajiman or independent candidate also nya 0. Ana Atakwa Joseph also independent candidate no or no enya 0. Ana rejected ballot no aya 3. Na he do ina RC primary no. Eno so no Esther o say ojama CPP no enya 1. Kwabna Boat na ojama NPP no enya 115. Beatrice Boache ojama Edema LPG enya 1. Kwabna Owusu Adiomi awoya independent candidate no enya 122. Mr. Freddy Ajima was independent candidate in 1. Anna Joseph Atakra, a independent candidate, Onya 0. We gathered ballot on Aya 4. And it's over here, Donina LCMA JKS no. At the 100 year NPP candidate no and a 5. Lemon Uba Donina LC Premier and so they are also a Jomi and so far a honomo.
Me pacho nasi Donina RC ana.
Donina C Primary. And what Donina LCMA JKS.
Okay. So, first one no MPP 124 Diomi 86.
Yes.
And Donina RC Primary no MPP 115 Diomi 122. All right. Okay. Thank you. Mom, cause follow the akano MIA. Me back to the studio. So, so anyway, just it seems kakra ebano Diomi show some strength, and we don't know say Sana Bekoswa, but the Diomi show strength.
Oh, say me madika kadada. Say at the end of the day, for me, Diomi is the winner of this election. Which I just say one person. Now, obitima government machinery, a move a kohonum, a miss vote buying and what have you. Now, no, why are there? Say election in Abe say this is one person, not a political party.
Yeah, results are ready.
Kwabra, oh, said decision in life is about how you choose your battle. Oh, and this is how I like to see persons in life operate. In most cases, Kwabra, you will decide not to decide. It is still a decision. Oh, when I heard Diomi wanted to engage himself in the independent, it was in 2020. After Akufo-Addo had marshaled all efforts to make John Kuma the candidate for MPP, because Osi Diomi a supporter Alan. At that time, me can say one co independent. Nenka John Kuma to me who parliament da. But he felt no, it will be too too obsessed with coming to parliament and the uncle fake akra. Diomi is liked in the constituency. Or no, he then became John Kuma's campaign manager almost. Okay. Because he was walking about telling people, oh, that is how come he has nurtured the constituency for himself. Akufo-Addo only to me bia. Okoka se wie kwa na mani huru no. Edwom fo ma no, o say na papa ni anum kasa kan say. Totobi kraye. Papa ni na kasa tan sa. Na ase uze eje kumase fo ma de. Eye ma me no omo kasa sho omo hunim. Ti omo ma na ti ase. Eti ma mi bi wodwo so oton banche. E fe no anti owusu ansa. On a friend me no catch up say neboku o maame me ka kyerɛw Diomi say wanwe ni aba we me nya ba biem eti wono na aboabo adwomfo mana no eye campaign akra bia me yese me kokumas me koso kwam na saba fiada no ena omuma me ya we say o we hu hia makra na Diomi obayire ne ho aye na adwuma. I think say Diomi has shown strength, and it is good say omo yede nioma diomo diomo ni atiti omo political career pansam, all because omo ko support Alan some time ago. They should show strength and go independent. After all, sebi prayers, everyone came in life to fight for a destiny. It was say purposeful. Entino obi anyere ne ho enko gina okontokro send this for ehwe na se enya yi a omo redraw se wunya o candidate no okwa santimem no wontimi moa bibia on redraw te se de we on redraw ye a man file candidate in the end nipa ne wini a knowing what paper era nani no onyimi te se de kwai kwaji skaya Jimmy Foy famina obi atiwa be jira wani me di watem say kwaji ska what just scanty wani mo nyam say
anyway
I think say we should encourage Adiomi and the likes of him.
Yeah, I'm correct. So I just
want I think say so far Adiomi is showing say when Nkrofo na omo grassroots ne pewasem a it does not matter amount of money obi de bebrel because you know right now political loyalty Nkrofo bebre are starting say ye beto aba na obi bro sika after all Ghana sika and wakowi no de bro gidi but you can only take the money and chop but don't sell your conscience because at the end of the day no says the bro say 50 cities say 100 cities say 1,000 cities say even 10,000 cities and no to me nye hwe ma but so constituency no niam akoso yi obi a odwene oman no ho eba no boaboa niam no a na ebeboa ma sebi wanya asetena pa eti no Ghana fo nyina ye fanto ya adwene me yedim say 7th December election ebebe MPP fo omno ti aba so mbetwa sika na guma bechicha mammo omchicha mammo amonjindi nanso monhwe mabrabom monhwe masetram am fanto aba papa MINDC
baby at say your information me from Adwoso and almost say minim sedino and ipade de mama no correct there because minim all the polling station names no but nipa na cite one polling station say say penche kakrebi SO but then I want to be careful because me nim nyina antina I want to be careful how we do say omo kaya bano mentime ho ase bi
their plan was to make sure say baby o wa ba do mon kan kra na ntokwa aba
okay so ni para send them say Buankra
yes they can do that but the people of Buankra Akufo-Addo no omo nim history o Buankra for mo ni dine no so mo so mo kwa Adiomi I want to stop o.
All right mama ni mini hopes na do any nkomomra hopes I want to say o ma say account ko say
Jamiadum o ma start account na baby a me witness here premature Anglican JHS and then the basic primary Anglican you know senior I don't know MPP candidate 132 and independent candidate Adiomi 189 MPP 132 independent Adiomi 189 and primary school honorato MPP 131 and independent Adiomi 137 and they witness counted I just but move on before the other side man. Still a use to from other agencies also. Anyway, I promise okay, me 30 every year. I promise MAGHS. And it also know Adiomi 148 and MPP 127. And whether the someone phone number you also know there is a caller of the everything which is here, you know.
Okay. Martin. All right, me that's
now Niamenya every business the center Nangata Namenya and no do me 344 and MPP nya 51. And me put the name.
Wow.
The clear name of the
polling station.
Namede and also Amamo. Eti Bibia Koso said yeah, I don't know. Protein, you know, you go so far.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's a brave. You better say about you. I'm say independent observers from Queen over grounds.
Oh, Kodio. Hope sing Kodio.
independent. Now the Akuya Gosobo was independent observer. Independent observer. Hey, for saying Bukaro, I see you an observer. You an observer.
On a more serious note,
yeah.
Simijusono, I can see it come.
Are you sure?
Simijusoba. Kwabra, where Obia unim senior dumino. And so you know the funny penny so share. Or a calm, the human relation superb. This is being your Obama like or a nice man. Ada Omo ye MPP primaries Omo can say John Kuma Arrêst no. E kronum Omo ye.
Wow.
They have never forgiven the Kufado.
Oh.
John Kuma has always used money to tame people. That is how come Ube when a billboard. No, Namade Bia, he's always because look, there was a conscious effort to make sure, say, Obe Grumu constituency, to own it. But he could not still do it without Ediomi. So when Ediomi decided at some point to do independent, I saw, say the party
was shaking.
It was on its knee because you cannot survive it. Wait. They have spent billions. Even in their quest to want to buy votes, Kwabra, Ediomi will still triumph over
Mamen Kwabra
Akufo-Addo and his cabal.
Mamen Kwabra
Because Kwane Munu Krampom Niko Jina Kwabra. Oni dion.
Obi say Hobson Butterfly independent could you UN EU
International Observer.
I agree for Scientific Herbal Clinic. Omna the bright soja capsules aba and bright garlic plus capsules omodi aba. Na ni nyina say empom di odwumadie die obi anim say Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic omna agiatumu pa. Top Choco almost say Top Choco chocolate spread with the fabrudumu na no so de and Top Choco 3-in-1 chocolate drink yom diaba or say and one new sushi from 0243 033. All right, so definitely I'm say newsroom for no how omumra na when come fatra so no na omo etemusa na omo edeko because enyumre no ekrumbe de ekrumbe kama pa na mame mo we answer
uwo krom na kro sai no anka na mi huhum faswa ukrom hidi nkwasi asemu a kachira no ukrom hi woni ni hunia kachira no ebise awieye bia bebu abo mejina hamani abre papa
wa ba tele Accra FM bia ye mami
uwo krom na kro sai no anka na mi huhum faswa ukrom hidi nkwasi asemu a kachira no ukrom hi woni ni hunia kachira no ebise awieye bia bebu abo mejina hamani abre papa
wa ba tele Accra FM bia ye mami
uwo krom na kro sai no anka na mi huhum faswa ukrom hidi nkwasi asemu a kachira no ukrom hi woni ni hunia kachira no ebise awieye bia bebu abo mejina hamani abre papa
Efira, my wife knew. Menene na baba trefia. Akia, mi fira ni o wife no ho afa pa. Me da se. Na won maduane ye de. Ne nsa no bo.
Hwe, Efira, me nsa no bo papa.
Ene obetumi atrefia ha. Efia afo manya tipa tomato mix. E di yestu e bon kwan a. Jai.
Hey, Efira, se wo krom. Wonim tipa tomato mix. Bi di bia ba ware ase wan. Me popo bia mo adi bi.
Se tipa tomato mix. Se de e ma aduane e special nti. nti me nan for marima ade da won yire no da se won fa bi nya aduane nyasem kitu oba de tipa tomato mix eye aduane na wa hoho kura bedi bia eti wanim what vitamins A D E K egum enu ye fortification enye no nko awo what digestible fiber ene lycopene so aka ho ama product no aye kama se
ene esa ebo no so da form ebuga na dwaso upede do afre 0203 403 400
tipa tomato mix taste happiness.
FDA aji ejwede nkrato yatum
se wo ofese dey na o ka anya utumi luzu bibia bi enu na Edumotos ewo ho wo ka ye dada uni sika pudu adbeto foforo a ko Edumotos ono be yen hyehyɛ ama o ka foforo Edumotos nti truck ni taxi drivers be brewo kroma omo ye car owners for drivers licenses 2 passport pictures and 2 guarantors omo ni wachi enko Edumotos netu ya 10% of car na openable why ye car owner wie niaka no obetua no small Edumotos dia ho to aba insurance no obetua ma free na se we engine no kra say a omo ba ko asem free to amika koye head office e wo kaso Awiniba road Barrier junction bebia wona ho a me pato ji number we ne frɛ ye betche we Edumotos branch e be wo no akwaje wo ka
0591 780292 ana 0591 780727
Edumotos, your light has come.
He is able to deliver.
Tell you ministries worldwide. I sign friend of the Father's Family Church. One of the night of miracles and prophecies. Ediaba and Central.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.